I don't actually drink in years. Here we go.
You all good?
I've got drunk already.
So this is going to feel big. It's going to feel spicy. I don't know.
Oh, man. Eyes are watering. Ooh. Keep breathing it through my mouth. Nobody calls me up. Whew. I tell you what, I'm a bit hot.
Kind of wanted to showcase the sort of various stages of whiskey production. You've kind of put it all together in this incredible piece, which I'm really looking forward to seeing.
Morning, VJ. How are you? All good, all good. So I got a nice surprise for us today. What's that? For you especially. Yeah? You'll see. Oh no, I'm slightly nervous now. Yeah. For me especially. So we'll just go in here. Okay. Secret knock.
What was that knock about? You just knock normally. Good to see you, man. You good? How you doing?
Yes, mate. How are you?
Good, how are you, man?
We're going to be doing whiskey tasting with Joe over here.
Oh, amazing.
Indeed, and we're here at Grain and Glass. Amy, the owner, has very kindly agreed to allow us to film here, so thank you so much to Amy.
Fantastic. Buzzing. Let's drink some whiskey. I feel like I might be being set up here because VJ's brought me to whiskey tasting and I love whiskey and VJ doesn't drink. Am I also going to be drinking VJ's whiskey? I don't actually drink, so how would I go about doing the tasting without drinking?
I'm VJ, a tattoo artist. And my name's Andy and I own Vivid Ink Tattoo Studios, and we're embarking on a journey where we see what you would swap for a tattoo. Welcome to the swap shop.
So, nosing is a huge part of tasting any spirit. You can take a very small amount in the mouth, swirl it around, and then spit it out into the spittoon. You all good?
I've got drunk already. I'm going to be smashed.
Many countries that haven't released whiskey for many years, which are now finally releasing whiskey. So, you name a country, they've probably made a whiskey.
Uzbekistan.
I don't know. That's a new one on me. I don't think so. So this is a whiskey that has spent around about 4 to 5 years in brand new wood.
I reckon this is made out of, VJ? I feel like it's brand new wood.
So how we nose whiskey, if you're not used to doing it, we'll start with it basically by the chin. We bring it up slowly to the nose to not overwhelm your nose of alcohol. You keep your mouth slightly open when you're nosing because it allows the airflow around. And you just take gentle sniffs, just like breathe like you would normally.
I feel like I'm just exhaling rather than you. 11 years, here we go.
You all good?
Is that nice, VJ? Yeah. To say, you know, with that burn, is that because of how new it is?
To be honest, it's mostly because it's quite early and it is the first spirit we're trying.
Has it got anything to do with he hasn't drank for 13 years and he went straight into the whiskey? My teeth are tingling.
So if you have a smell of this one, this is the smell of just wood rather than vanilla. And you should also get some of that woodiness with this whiskey. So moving on to whiskey number 2, which is another bourbon. This one is slightly older.
I should keep breathing it through my mouth. I can't control my nose, I'm like that.
So, this is the flavour of new oak and corn.
Tea?
I'm good, thank you.
I would love another tea if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Cheers.
That's kind of thing.
I'm good, thank you.
You okay, we've got beer.
I'll have a beer instead of a tea if you don't mind. Yeah, only if you don't mind. Whiskey and beer, it's like, for me, always have to go together. It's probably a sign of being an alcoholic, but... Thank you so much.
No, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry.
Moving into the world of single malt Scotch. So the first thing actually we need to do is learn about what malted barley smells like.
So many different smells at the moment.
We're talking now about what we call a sherried style. So this is where we have used old sherry casks And with sherry casks, what you really get is like a dried fruit. So imagine kind of fruit cake. So if you go to whiskey number 3, which is top right. Cheers. So have a little taste. So Rich, this is what single malt whiskey is all about. It's the nuance of flavour. We try whiskey number 4, I would say is what we class as a heavily sherried whiskey. It's also cask strength, which means they haven't watered anything down. So this is around about 56% ABV. So this is going to feel big. It's going to feel spicy, which is why we have some water. This now really smells of that dried fruit.
It smells a bit like pain as well, doesn't it?
You'll be able to taste that extra alcohol in this. It is much bigger flavour profile. So,
Eyes are watering.
the last 2 whiskies of the tasting, these are peated styles. Partially decomposed vegetation that sat in basically bogs over thousands and thousands of years. It gives the barley a particular smoky phenolic flavour. This is peated barley.
Looks like something you'd find in the garden. Like,
I mean,
it's
yeah.
mad. Like, if you said that was in a drink, I'd be like, I don't want it.
So this is your medicinal.
Oh.
This is phenolic.
Wow, that smells so nice.
So this is your smoky.
That smells vanilla-y smoky to me. That does.
Stop trying to impress him.
And what happens when you're a little bit pissed so you can't tell the difference? Oh, that's really nice.
Might start drinking after this.
Floodgates are open. BJ's going to be flashing people again by the end of the day.
So now we're ramping up the amount of peat we use. We're burning the peat for a lot longer. Because we're only using bourbon barrels to mature this, you don't get that very heavy, rich sherry influence. It's kind of allowing the spirit to do more of the talking.
Oh yeah, you can smell TCP.
Yeah. And it's just amazing because, you know, all the flavour it's that, the barley, and the cask. Which is what I love about whiskey. All these flavours just come from oak and grain and maybe the use of peat.
Spilling all over yourself, mate.
So,
The peatier, the better. Like it's got that weird kind of I shouldn't be drinking this, but somehow it feels so wrong, but so right. Do you have a favourite of these, VJ?
I thought number 2 was quite good, from what I remember.
I think I would literally echo the exact same thing. I did like 1, 3, 4 and 5 as well. 6
6 and 8.
I like to think of myself as like a whiskey enthusiast, not obviously to your level, but I didn't know any of that stuff, so it's really, genuinely enjoyed that. Am I allowed to drink the rest of these now?
of course, yeah. Yeah, you can absolutely knock yourself out.
So which is your favourite out of the bunch?
Nobody calls me a pussy. Okay. I tell you what, I'm a bit hot.
So I put 3 whiskies in front of you. Which one's the bourbon?
Okay.
Which one's the heavily sherried? And which one's the peated?
Oh no, I forgot everything you said.
Okay.
Yeah, that's peated. Sorry,
That's
my bad.
heavily sherried.
That's heavily sherried.
That's bourbon.
That's bourbon. Yeah.
I'll be
Go.
wrong.
You are absolutely correct.
Oh,
Yes.
Well done.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Something you will never put into practice. Something I will definitely.
Remember, I'm the facilitator when it comes to drinking. Even though I don't drink anymore, I still get everybody smashed. So.
Yeah. Once again, thank you very much.
No worries.
I really appreciate
Thank
it.
you very much.
Yeah. Cheers, Joe. Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You ready for this?
No, but yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah, what was the whole concept behind this tattoo then?
I've always wanted something whiskey related,
Yeah.
but just couldn't figure out what. Kind of wanted to showcase the sort of various stages of whiskey production in kind of how it's made in terms of like the actual raw ingredient, distillation, the maturation. We're only 2 minutes in, we're not even 2 minutes in. You've kind of put it all together in this incredible piece, which I'm really looking forward to seeing.
It's been a proper good session.
Well, thank you.
Just write this down.
Oh, God. Ache. Mate, yeah, that's so sick. That's great, mate.
No problem.
Really, really cool. Love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. Yeah, that touch of colour's genius, isn't it?
Yeah,
because
just
it's
that little pop.
Yo, I'm back again.
You alright?
Yeah, just in time.
Just finished. Just put that little pop of colour to it.
That's class.
That's good, right?
That is proper nice. Yeah, that's literally bang.
Yeah, that colour's giving it that proper pop in it.
Yeah.
I like how the colour's not in it being poured though, rather than it's just sitting there. Because there's like just tiny little hints there.
Yeah.
But that's all. Yeah, it's just where it's sitting.
Fair play.
Nice. Have a look in the mirror, see what you think.
Yeah, it's amazing. That's so good.
Sweet. And you are done.
Mate, you're a fucking legend, mate. Thank
Appreciate it. The best swap ever.
Yeah.
That was brilliant, mate. Thank you very much for setting out, by the way. No worries, and thank you to the guys at Grain and Glass in the Jewellery Quarter, Amy in particular, and Joe for hosting us. Yeah, absolutely. Really enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. What swap will we do next week? You're going to have to watch and find out. See you later. Sweet. Mate. The best swap ever.
Okay. Fair enough.
Dreams, fantasies. Do you mean dreams or fantasies?
James actually, he is in a band, and he just he couldn't work on a Saturday, so it was because he was gigging. So he's doing alright, I think.
That's good. Good to hear.